Have you ever noticed that one guy in the room who suddenly goes silent the moment a girl walks in? 5 minutes ago, he was laughing, joking, talking nonstop with his friends, and then quiet, eyes down, phone out, disappears into the background. From the outside, it looks simple. He's awkward. He's shy. He has no confidence. But what if I told you it's not that simple? What if his silence isn't weakness, but protection? Let's slow this down. Imagine your brain as a security guard. Its only job is to protect you from danger. Now here's the twist. Your brain doesn't just see physical danger. It also reacts to social danger, rejection, embarrassment, looking stupid, being judged. To your nervous system, those things can feel just as threatening as stepping into traffic. When some guys don't talk to girls, it's not because they don't want to. Often, it's because their brain is running a silent risk calculation. What if she ignores me? What if I say something dumb? What if people laugh? And in milliseconds, the brain decides safer to stay quiet. Psychologists call this social anxiety, but that phrase sounds clinical and distant. In reality, it's deeply human. Your brain evolved in tribes where social rejection could literally mean survival risk. If the group rejected you, you were alone, and alone meant danger. So even today, your body reacts to social evaluation with sweaty palms, racing heart, and mental fog. It's not weakness, it's biology wearing a modern outfit. But there's more. For some men, it's not just fear, it's overthinking. They place women on a pedestal without realizing it. Instead of seeing another human being, they see a test, a performance, an exam they didn't study for. And when your mind turns a conversation into an exam, of course you freeze. Nobody feels relaxed during a test. And then there's experience. Maybe he tried once before and got rejected harshly. Maybe he grew up being teased. Maybe he never had female friends, so the unknown feels intimidating. Your brain learns from patterns. If it associates talking to girls with discomfort, it will try to avoid repeating that discomfort. Efficient? Yes. Helpful long-term? Not really. Here's something interesting, though. Research on exposure therapy shows that the very thing we avoid is usually the thing that shrinks when we face it gradually. Anxiety grows in avoidance. It shrinks in experience. But nobody teaches young men this. Instead, they get labeled, be confident, just talk, as if confidence is a switch you flip. Confidence isn't a switch, it's memory. It's your brain collecting small pieces of evidence that say, I survived that. The first time you speak and nothing terrible happens, your brain updates its threat level. The second time, it relaxes a little more. Over time, the security guard lowers the alarm. And here's the part nobody says out loud. The guy who stays silent often feels deeply. He thinks deeply. He imagines worst-case scenarios because his mind is active. That sensitivity, the thing that makes him freeze, is also the thing that makes him thoughtful, observant, and emotionally aware. The problem isn't his depth, it's his fear of misusing it. So if you're someone who goes quiet around girls, maybe the question isn't what's wrong with me. Maybe it's what is my brain trying to protect me from? And is that protection still necessary? Because on the other side of that silence isn't just conversation, it's growth. It's realizing rejection won't destroy you. It's realizing most people are too busy worrying about themselves to judge you the way you imagine. And maybe next time you feel that silence creeping in, instead of fighting it, you notice it, you smile at it, you speak anyway. If this made you see yourself a little differently, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience. And if you enjoy breaking down human behavior like this, stick around. There's a lot more your brain has been quietly doing behind the scenes.